Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, this is Salman speak. This video will be about journal article examination. So without further ado, let's get started. So what's make a good journal article? First, the objective is clear. That means the objective is specific, not too general. Okay, the second point is to the point. That means the author will tell you the subject or the ideas instantly, not circling to the another ideas or to another ideas. So the point is focusing on one thing, on one idea. Okay, the third is about displaying accurate, reliable, and relevant information to the subject. That means the data. A good journal article must be contain data that accurate, reliable, relevant until this day. Because when the journal article not contain accurate, reliable, or even relevant data about the subject, the data will be meaningless. The data will be useless. Okay, the fourth is about well organized and easy to follow. A good journal will bring the reader to make the reader easy to following the flow. So a good journal must be well organized and easy to follow. The fifth point is about use a reference. Using a reference will make the data more accurate, more reliable, and more relevant about the subject that you want that the author try to bring. Okay, the last point is about give a good impact to its field. When you write something but the your paper is not bring anything, not bring a good impact to the field, not open the new view in that field, that's mean your journal articles it's not really good. Okay. Okay, this is the identity of the journal. Okay, the journal title is 3L, the Southeast Asian Journey of English Language Study. The volume is 22 and the issue is 3, page 65 until 78. The article title is Implementation and Challenge of English in Language Education Reform in Malaysia Primary School. And in here, the author is Hazita Azman. And here the place where he or she works, and there's also the emails. Okay, next about let's examine the journal. I like to use question to examine a journal. So like you can see on your screen, there is a question and an answer that will help me to examine the journal. Okay, first question is about does the journal article have a clear objective and to the point? Okay, the answer is the objective is clear to give information about change and challenge in Malaysia's English education and possible solution. As you can see in here, there's a clip from abstract that I choose as an objective. This article elucidates the implementation of English as a second language (ESL) learning and teaching programmers at the primary school level, spanning 3 decades of English language education (ELI) in Malaysia, its reform initiative, as well as the arising realities. So the objective is clear in here. This article elucidates the implementation of English as a second language ESL learning and teaching programs at the primary school level. That's it. That's the objective the author tried to tell about. The objective is clear in there. Is it to the point? Yes, because the author just said explicitly, instantly to that ideas. Okay, next, is the data presented accurate, reliable, and relevant to the topic? When you have a question about data, is data accurate, reliable, or relevant? I just go to the reference section, and I will see the years of the reference that used. Like you can see in here, there's 2012, 2050. That means the gap between the journal created and the reference is not too big. Okay, the data that used is accurate and reliable, also relevant to the topic because it can be seen that each statement is accompanied by an expert explanation. In addition, the reference used are relevant to the topic presented and the release date is not too long ago. Like I said before, is it reliable and relevant because the reference that used is still same, almost the same, in the same field of the subject the author tried to write. I'm sorry. Okay, the next question is about, is the article well organized and impactful in this field? Well, let's see the answer. The article is well organized, as can be seen from the arrangement of parts that discuss one thing and another. The unity of each paragraph also makes it easier for reader to follow the flow. The impact that this article will have on the field will be immense. This is because of the problem solution provided by the author. Not only for that, the author also describes that this describes what has happened and what and will happen regarding English learning in Malaysia. So is the article well organized? Yes, because in each paragraph the author will focusing on one idea and not go to another idea. And the transition between ideas and another ideas is smoothly. The flow is smooth. How about the impact? Like I said before, this I read before, the impact is will be immense because it's tell what already happened and predicted what will be happen in the future. Okay, the next slide is about organization of the article. Uh, as you can see on your screen, there is a three thing. The first thing is structure and the transition between ideas and the conclusion. The article is well structured, starting with an abstract that gives an overview of what are we about to read, followed by an introduction, and followed by the charts or parts that discuss other ideas. Okay, why I tell this article have a good structure because when I see the structure, it's divided by parts. Like the first is abstract, introduction, and uh, jump to the subheading and other heading, subheading. I kind of and every heading have the different idea, but it is coherent and unity. So between one idea and other idea, there is still a connection. Okay, the transition. Okay, the next is about the transition. The transition that occur in each paragraph are so presented coherently and do not confuse the reader. The use of appropriate transition words also affect the movement from one idea to another. Like I said before, It is coherent and also unity, so the readers not get confused but what the reader try to say, the author try to say. Okay, this is the conclusion part. The conclusion is also good in the introduction. The writing of the conclusion begins with restating the thesis statement, followed by summarizing and wrapping all the point you want to convey clearly. So this is a good conclusion because the conclusion, the first thing first, the first paragraph is restating the thesis statement, and then all the point you want to know is wrapping up in the one, not a one paragraph. I mean, you can find every point that you need in there, the important point. Okay, next slide is about evaluation in the of the introductory paragraph. So in this journal article, it have five paragraph in introduction. So just let's get see to the first paragraph. The function of the first paragraph is to highlight about English education in Malaysia, which start at a very young age. Okay, this paragraph provide information that in Malaysia they start learning English at 5 or 6 years old. That means when preschool, I think, yes. And how long they learn is like about 40 or 15 years from preschool until you know university, college, yeah, kind of. The second paragraph function as a description explaining that English language learning is included in the national education curriculum. Not only that, this paragraph explains the role and status of English in the Malaysian education system. So yeah, this second paragraph is about description about English language learning in educational curriculum in Malaysia, and also the role and status English in the Malaysian education system. Okay, the third paragraph is about the function of the third paragraph is an explanation. It's explained that early English language education does not guarantee competent acquisition of the language. So even they are start from like 5 or 6 years old, from the young age, the author tells there is no guarantee that every single person can be competent in English language in that paragraph. Okay, the fourth paragraph is about the function of the fourth paragraph is to present specific evidence that supports the statement about the early English language education does not guarantee competent acquisition of the language. So in this paragraph is giving us more explanation, more specific evidence about the paragraph before. Like the third paragraph is the author say there's no guarantee competent English language learner even they start from a young age. And in the fourth paragraph, it's give the specific evidence about why the reason. Yeah, give the specific evidence. Okay, the last paragraph is the fifth paragraph serve as a background information on the history of English education, English language education in Malaysia, and the government's effort to improve English proficiency. So in this paragraph, the paragraph, the function is about is the function as background information. So you will find the reason why, and the reason why Malaysia learn English in the young from the young age, and also the government efforts to improve English proficiency. I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.